And I'm not going to edit this out of the audio podcast. Fuck it. Yeah, we have new images. Transformers 84 comic. My God, the one I love, Straxus. Straxus is seen reflected in Starsaber's sword. I love me some Straxus. Please continue.
Yay, it's classic art.
But yeah, it's honest to God, like Straxus. Like that Straxus figure was great. Almost every toy from that era was fantastic.
Those comics were great though. Like I'm glad that they're just not stopping with them. They're just going to keep them going.
Yeah.
I have a file that I got off Comixology, I think, that has all 80 of the original run of Marvel comics.
I think I have the original. I have like the original 15. Like in my comic box. I need to get those in some casing or something because those are gonna. Oof, those things are like beautiful.
I just recently added these guys to my comic collection. I added Harry Johnson, Filthy Private Eye.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think it was more. Hold on here. What is his phrase? Give me a second here. More powers than Austin, more Flash than Gordon, and more Dick than Tracy. Yeah, I liked me some Harry Johnson. Unfortunately, Harry Johnson, here's the entire run of Harry Johnson comic books, 1 and 2.
Who publishes it? Who published it?
Parental Advisory. No, it was Fulp Fiction, FULP.
Fulp, huh? Never heard of them.
Yeah. Fulp Fiction, the world's zaniest uncouth sleuth. Oh man. But yeah, I'm good to go. I like the Transformers fiction. I'm not a fan of what IDW is doing right now, but I am a huge fan of the old IDW series. My God, that old series was great.
I've gotten a couple of the new comics. They're okay. I just kind of am over the Cybertron part. I just kind of want them to move on.
Did you read any of the Lost Light or Scavengers issues?
I've never read any of the old IDW stuff. I have them all now.
You need to find an issue that has the Scavengers in.
You kind of really do, because this latest batch of shit coming out, when you get to Rung, you're going to be kind of confused why he's classified the way he is unless you've read the comics.
Yeah.
But I've gotten like a summary of like a lot of the story. So I know about it. I've just never like sat down and read. But I did get all of them on Humble Bundle. They were selling every single one. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to get it because I need to read them all.
Do you know what Rung's secret identity is? Just the fact that you said you obviously don't. You need to read the Lost Light series just to find out, because the entire series, you find out who Rung actually is, and it's amazing.
I think he's
Max already said it.
Cybertron Justice.
Nope. He is not. He is not a member of the DJD.
Oh no, that's Roller, right?
And it's not Roller either. Roller was a big red herring. Everybody thought Roller was a member of the DJD, but nope, wasn't Roller.
It was someone. I know someone that you didn't expect, though.
You would fucking love the Scavengers. The Scavengers, if the Scavengers did a podcast, it would be Good Morning Cybertron. Funny as hell, and no one really likes it.
And one of us has a shaved down head. Not naming names, Max. But
so the Scavengers are Fulcrum, who was a Decepticon deserter that got turned into, whose alt mode was a bomb.
Okay.
Okay.
The bomb?
He was a suicide bomber that chickened out.
Oh.
His alt mode is a goddamn bomb. You have Off-Road, the Triggercon, the Off-Road, who's missing part of his head. You have Spinister, a giant autistic idiot who with an incredible talent for surgery. Croc who is a paranoid monoformer, and Misfire. Misfire is great. This super talkative asshole who just does not get it and who cannot shoot a gun to save his life.
Yeah, you know.
And they are
your next
they
door
are
neighbors.
hilarious. They are fucking hilarious. There was an issue where they had one picture where the scavengers accidentally went into an alternate universe, and it was just a photo of their G1 toys standing out in the yard.
Oh,
In
I
the
remember.
comic book. Yeah.
Oh wait, I found. I'm looking at the page. Is this it?
Let's see.
Hold on.
That's the scavengers. Yep.
Yeah,
And
no,
if you look at that toy, go ahead and bring it back up. Look at the Trigger Con. Let's see here. The Trigger Con actually has part of his head shaved down to match the injury.
that's funny. Right here, right?
No, to the left.
Left.
The blue one. There. Look at his head, and he actually has part of it chipped off to mimic.
Oh,
the
I
injury.
see it right there. It's chipped off a little. Oh, that's funny.
No, the scavengers are hilarious, and they ended up getting a new recruit named Nickel. And I forgot. Flywheels is part of the scavengers too, but he dies kind of early on. Scavengers, he's a religious nut, but anytime he lies, he can't help but transform. So it's like whenever he's being introduced, Misfire's like, and over there's Flywheels. He can't tell a lie without transforming. And you see him go, can't too, and he just transforms instantly.
So where I'm at, because I did start reading where I'm at right now, is they're on Cybertron still.
Okay.
And it's that horrible art style that I really like. It just something throws me very off with like that.
Yeah, honestly, just start off with, I think it's More Than Meets the Eye was the Adventures of the Lost Light, and then More Than Meets the Eye ends up being Lost Light. You have an amazing cast of characters.
But what about like all the other stuff like before all that? Is it even worth it?
Honestly, some of the stuff's good. But in my opinion, it doesn't get really good until Lost Light. Because Lost Light has this weird Red Dwarf vibe to it.
Yeah.
And it is, Lost Light is just so fucking great.
Also, it's the whole thing about, like, we got Ultra Magnus as nothing but a suit of armor from War for this comic run.
Right. So Ultra Magnus is not the name of the bot inside. Ultra Magnus is the armor.
Yeah,
So,
that I know about.
Yeah. So you have like this tiny little dude inside named Minimus Ambus. You have Swerve, the metallurgist, who wants to own a bar. You have a mutiny on the ship. Speaking of Red Dwarf, you find out that Talkie Toaster is actually an Autobot. It's a great series. And it was so much so that like the first Transformers ship that I printed out was the Lost Light.
Oh, Weak Anthropic Principle was the other one. Did you ever finish
Oh,
that?
yeah. Weekend. Do you want me to go grab it quick?
Yeah, go grab the Weak Anthropic Principle.
Will do. Almost forgot to take my headphones off. That would have been embarrassing.
Also funny, because we're back to video. Max, do you have the physical copies, or do you just have digital
I have
download?
the digital copies.
Okay, so you can't really rub your schlong all over it.
No.
Or
No.
could you?
If I put it on my tablet, I can technically.
Technically, that's marking your territory. There's nothing wrong with that, baby.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you could do it now. Do it now.
Then I have to get up and get the tablet.
Can you just undo your zipper? God, what does it take to get you out of your pants?
Here we go. The Weak Anthropic. Somebody said something about me, and I'm going to hear it whenever I play it back. Here is the Weak Anthropic Principle. The Scavenger's ship.
Nice. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the next one, this is from FunB Studios. I strongly encourage you to support him on Patreon. The next one he's doing, of course, he's made an ARC version, a G1 ARC version of this ship. The next one he's doing is the Nemesis. So we're getting a G1 Nemesis out of him too.
Nice.
Yeah. Love this. Love this. This is very, very cool.
And it tastes faintly like oranges.
I'm going to print out a whole fucking fleet of these ships so that I have something to attack Unicron with whenever he arrives next year.
If your mailman comes wearing his Vikings helmet, all the better.
Yeah. I picture the mailman showing up. Oh, the mailman's already fucking sick of me.
All the fucking deliveries.
Mailman just fucking hates me. What is it this time? 3D printer, 15 Transformers, 5 boxes of vegetarian sloppy Joe mix, 3 batches of cookie mix, and 5 rolls of filament.
You know, with a snark like that, why don't I just go ahead and 3D print myself a new mailman?
Yeah, yeah. See you tomorrow, Joe. Hope your back doesn't give out, you bastard.
Spend that gift card I gave you on health insurance.
Oh, my God. Maybe I should get a job at the post office.
Intercept your own packages? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Makes it easier.
There it is. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to get a job at the post office so that I can intercept my own packages.
That's the name of a show right there if I've ever heard one.
Desperate mail delivery person.
Intercepting my own packages.
Yeah. Yup. Oh my God. Moving on to Looky What I Found. Wholesome Buddy, do you have a Looky What I Found this week?
Kinda. It's Looky What I Made.
Ooh,
I posted
yes.
images in the Facebook group, but I can show you guys here. I made a display base.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So that all the Transformers can be seen a bit better, so they're not hiding behind each other. And this is made from plastic floor tiles and Duplo Legos. So
$49.95
take it apart for easy storage or sending it away. Yep.
Okay, so it's
modular.
Yeah, it's a modular tier system for displaying on shelves.
Yep.
And it only transforms that far.
It's parts forming, so to speak.
I think, given what you're trying to do with it, you know, maybe an emblem, maybe some weapons, a faceplate, some eyes. You got yourself a product there.
Pay no attention to him. I love it.
Thinking of about adding like those yellow warning stripes. You know, the sideways stripes on the front or something like that. Adding some more detail or something like that. Yeah. I mean, the sky's the limit. You can like add shit on, just glue on whatever.
It could be one of those characters from the IDW stories that was a nail, and he's a troop transporter.
Fuck, I love the nails.
Guy who transformed into a bridge.
Yeah.
Spanner.
Or Get Over It with Bennett Fossey.
Fucking Spanner. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I love me some Spanner.
Good third-party custom, Holson. It just needs a little bit more firepower.
Yeah,
Maybe a bay for mini-cons to roll out.
Ooh, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Report to Bay Michael. Minicons, report to Bay Michael. Oh my God. Max, buddy, how about you? Anything interesting that you saw in the world of Transformers?
I mean, I found a meme today that made me laugh, and I'm going to show it.
Please.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Hold on.
I figured that I need to share it somewhere. It needs to be shown.
Oh my God. Please post that on the Good Morning Cybertron Facebook page.
I shall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. That's if I'm not even going to bother describing it to our audio podcast listeners. Go over to the Good Morning Cybertron page, look for Max Linden's post, and prepare to chuckle, Transformers fans. How about you, Xavier? Any Look What I Founds this week?
I didn't see anything worthy.
Fair enough. Moving on to reinforcements from Cybertron. Xavier, starting with you. What'd you get this week?
I found some of the new Minicon stuff, so I'm happy with it. It's finally something new. Got the War for Cybertron 2-pack of Bomb Shock and Growl. Those are the Decepticons.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I got for the Autobots, Daddy-O and Trip Up, and they both advertise Ironworks on the back.
Nice. I have not seen those guys yet.
Yeah. Oh, what's
I
the
absolutely have not seen those guys.
Studio Series something too? I'm forgetting. It's what's his name from the first movie? Minesweeper guy.
Bone Crusher?
There we go. Found him too.
Yeah. Right on. What do you think of Bone Crusher?
I really like him. I do.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Fair enough. How about you, Max? Did you get anything this week?
I mean, I haven't been here, so I'll just tell you like 2 things I got recently.
Please.
With the small story. So I got what is it called? A Studio Series Ironhide, which I am in love with. It is like one of my favorite Ironhides. And I also got Studio Series Dropkick. So the funny story about this thing fell from above, and its its door broke off. It's broken for good.
Okay.
Oh.
I contacted Hasbro, and they sent me a new one.
Oh. A whole new
Right
one.
on.
A whole new one. The problem is, it's in New York.
Where you used to live.
It went to my old address. I'm like,
Whoops.
Hey, Max, that's the opposite end of the East Coast.
I know. It fucking sucks.
Hey, Max.
Well, is your mom going to send it to you?
It's at my sister's house, and I don't know. I asked her. It's been 2 weeks now, so.
Your sister, the musician?
Uh-huh.
Is she enjoying it?
Eventually, she's just going to go on tour.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's on, please.
Ask her when she's going to make it down to Fort Lauderdale, and you'll meet her halfway.
I think and since you brought up the Junka group, I think I'm gonna drop this one with the broken door in there.
There you go. See?
Keep
You're
eye out
saving
for it, guys.
You're saving it. Somebody out there is going to have like a drop kick that needs a spare part or two. There it is, man. There it is.
Maybe they got themselves a diorama for the Bumblebee movie where it's just like, oh, I'm going to choke this dude out with a chain.
Dude, there you go. Battle damage. Wholesome buddy, how about you? What you get this week?
I got that knockoff Dinobot Swoop I talked about last weekend. And
Ooh, how did he
turned
turn out?
Really nice. Really nice. Really good quality, actually. So now I finally have all the G1 Dinobots.
Hey, but do you
Fuck
have them
yeah.
in red?
I just have regular versions.
So it looks like you're only
Dinobot.
halfway done to completing that collection.
I guess so, yeah.
I put in a thing where, and I'm learning how to do design and stuff. Trent Troupe, and I love Trent Troupe. Love his stuff. I bought so much of Trent's stuff off of Shapeways. Trent Troupe is doing like some Dino Rider stuff for the Schleich, those plastic dinosaurs that you get like at Michael's and Walmart, the Schleich dinosaurs.
Oh,
So he's doing these.
really?
Yeah, it's up on Shapeways, and I encourage anyone to go over to Shapeways and check out Trent's shop, the Octaverat Forge. So I put in there, hey, you know what would be kind of fun? You know what? Like somebody said, well, can you make some of this Dino Rider stuff for the Dinobots? And Trent kind of went, you mean like the 5mm porcelain of the Dinobots? And they went, yeah. And he goes, oh, that's something to think about. And I said, you know what would be hilarious is if you made add-ons for the Dinobots that turned them into to versions of the prehistoric KOs. Hint, I'm kind of doing the same thing right now. I'm learning how to do these designs and what have you. And I'm getting into something called photogrammetry, where you take 100 photos of an object in all sorts of different angles. Then you upload the photos, and the computer makes a point map of everything, and then you can use that point map to create stuff to add on to it. So, like I said, I think it'd be funny to have like add-ons to make the photo. And then some guy, not Trent, goes, you know what? Instead of wishing for this and wishing for that, maybe you should just buy some of his stuff or commission him to make something. It's like, Jesus Christ, buddy. I have.
Where do you think all these new Speculatrons are coming from?
Seriously. I have got so much of Trent Troupe. I've got so much of Trent Troupe stuff. Trent is using photos of my stuff that I bought from him on his Shapeways store.
So there you go. That's rule of acquisition number 37 of buying and building a massive Transformers collection.
Yeah. Stop pissing me off. That's what the rule
Make
is.
them use your photos. The naughty one of Scott's finger in his mouth is a bonus.
That's for you personally. That's not for sharing. That's for caring. Oh my God. But this week, did everybody else give their reinforcements for this week?
Show did.
Yep.
All right. I did get Red Wing, 11 Red Wing. Gonna put the stickers on them here in a little bit. I got Payload, the yellow long haul recaller. Love that. I did get the green and purple Revenge of the Fallen Mixmaster. I got Skittles Bruticus from Sir Toys. I got a cute little mini Cryotech, and of course I got the Heinlein from Sir Toys. 'Twas a good week in the old Mort house for the collection. The Mort Manor, the Transfer Mansion.
Now to post the wanted poster bounties of the other ones missing from the collection.
Oh my God! I think I just named my house the Transfer Mansion.
Then you're gonna get the wrong crowd showing up, going, "Where the Apple Teenies and party at?"
Well, okay, form. You guys missed the form. There's nothing wrong with you guys. I'll be more than happy to let you in. Just don't touch my toys.
I'll suck one of you off only. Only.
Oh my God, shit. We had a guy in the office who was transsexual, and I hated the way that they treated him. I hated the way that they treated him. Yeah. There's nothing. We make fun. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to make fun of everything and everybody I can.
Rules that I live by.
Max, I don't think it's any big secret. You're in a relationship with a trans person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it. I'm going to make fun of it, though. And I will expect people to make fun of my weight. And I will make fun of Holson's Swedishness.
You fucking back off from Holson, that delicious little meatball angel, right now.
And I will make fun of Xavier's Mexicanness.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the whole world does.
Yeah, why not? You filthy wetback.
Oh,
God, I love you guys so fucking much. I love you guys so much. Xavier, mi esposo no comprende mi amor por tu.
I'm sorry, I only speak weeaboo. One mai
okay.
Shinderu.
I said my wife doesn't understand my love for you. So...
It's pronounced waifu.
Ahora, Xavier. Congestus aquilitons.
Queso.
Camerons.
Queso upo. Mi armido.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Chapu di pota todo solo. Oh,
hey, Max,
fuck.
settle something for us.
Huh?
Settle something for us, Max.
Okay.
Which one of us has the bigger dick?
Also, secondly, after that one, How do you spell L'chaim?
Yo, that's a good question.
I don't fucking know. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Justin's a better Jew than me, and he's not even Jewish.
just to make it simpler, the little in L'chaim, that guttural kind of back of the throat thing. What does that letter look like in Hebrew?
I think CH.
Okay.
Is it like Klingon though? Do you say the L, then apostrophize it, and then
It can be whatever you want it to be.
One more question about Judaism, if you please, sir. Okay. Why is it that old Jewish people keep putting their TV on the wrong input?
Well, you see, they're all Jews. That's the only logical answer.
I get at least 7 or 8 calls a day, all from Miami, Florida, of people going like, "Hello, Scott. This is Saul Rubenstein. You turned off the cable again. Why do you guys turn off the cable? Every morning when I wake up, the TV says no input. Why are you doing this to me?" Sure, just press the input button. Now press it again. There, it's back. Stop doing that.
So your phone. Why the fuck are you doing it?
Holston, tell us stories about the crazy old people where you live.
Oh my god, crazy old. Oh, hold on. Let me talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna.
Fair enough.
Just.
Oh wait, I got one.
Oh my god, that was quick.
Yeah. A while back, I was helping my dad to go to cut down some trees, and he says we're off to the gas station killer to cut down some of his trees, and I went, what the fuck, gas station killer? And apparently this guy, when he was young, he was kind of chubby, and some asshole was giving him a hard time, so he just kind of pushed him over, right? Pushed him away, and this guy falls on a stool, just on a little small stool, and he falls in a way that one of his ribs breaks and pierces his heart.
Oh my fucking!
Instantly. And this was at a gas station. So ever since then, he was called the gas station killer.
Oh my god!
Did the fucking lights dim and somebody screamed fatality?
Probably.
Wait, Scott.
Yes.
We make fun of everybody. How do you say fatality with a Swedish accent?
Fatality.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's pretty good.
If they translate Mortal Kombat in the Swedish language with like the accent, do you think that's how it would sound? Kitana,
I hope so.
Luke.
That would be wonderful.
Oh my god! Whenever I was in college, I went to see King Leer. One of my buddies had like a bit part in King Leer. You know, the guy playing King Leer decides to play King Lear with a heavy, ridiculous Swedish accent. I mean, like a heavy Swedish accent. Heavy. So I'm just looking up like a King Lear line here. Let's see. Hold on here. King Lear line. So, like, okay, here it is. Here's a line from King Lear. And it was serious, like, nothing can come if nothing speak again. Now God stand up for bastards. Do have a thankless charge. That shoots not have old time thou has been wise. Like, I mean, it was that bad. And like, I'm looking around at the people I came with. I'm looking around at like other people in the audience. And like everybody's just, every time he's laughing, everybody's kind of like biting their lip and trying not to laugh. And whenever it was done and over with, I turned around to the people behind me, complete strangers, and I went, "That's the best King Lear I ever did hear." fucking about 30 people just bust up fucking laughing.
Okay, hold on. We got to keep this going. Max,
okay.
You are of the Hebrew faith.
Uh-huh.
I want to hear your Swedish impersonation of King Lear.
Oh, God. I don't know if I could.
Can I do my Swedish impersonation of Shao
Can
Kahn?
I just do Swedish Chef?
No, King Leer.
I can't do it.
Here we go. Hold on here. Don't offer. only fucking Holson got that. Only Holson got that.
All right. Max.
I can't, Xavier. I'm sorry.
I'm going to give you an easy one. I'm going to lob you a softball.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to lob you one of GMC's T-shirt slogans, okay?
I know exactly where this is going.
No, I don't like this.
Can I show him the idea for a T-shirt we have?
All right, yeah, this will warm him
Oh,
up.
please.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Be the one I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah. Let me get into the Moviemaker stuff, and let's see here. Looking for it. Here we go. And sharing the screen. In 3, 2, 1. No, seriously, I was. God damn it. Fuck.
Dramatic
Share
buildup.
screen. Share screen. We have to. Now it's not even allowing me to share the screen.
Aw.
God damn it. Share screen. Okay, fine. I'll just put it in the Facebook chat at this point.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Facebook chat. Let's see here. Not fatality. Facebook chat.
All right, while he's doing that, Max, in your best Swedish accent, to honor Holson, I want you to say slut.
Absolut.
Dankeschön.
I'm sorry. That's awful. That was awful.
You have
Oh my God.
insulted me. You have insulted me.
All right. Time to run and hide forever. Okay, say L'chaim in your best Jewish accent, Olsen.
L'chaim.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's not bad.
It wasn't bad.
That is not bad.
Although that's
What
not
I
as
did.
impressive as calm, even-tempered Holson going, "You have insulted me."
That's when you know you run for your fucking life.
Okay.
You know, I
Here is the our T-shirt. It's coming up in the Facebook chat right now. For those that don't know, local friend of the podcast and of course occasional podcast guest Chase Naiman is also a serial killer and is currently incarcerated in the Nashville Institute for the Criminally Insane. So we are going to make T-shirts for Good Morning Cybertron that have free Chase Naiman on them and his photo. Take a look at episode 2 of Good Morning Cybertron for the photo on gmcybertron.podbean.com. Now, the correct answer is, like, whenever you're wearing this shirt, people are going to go, "Who's Chase Naiman?" So just a little bit of a background on Chase. Before he was caught, he ran a health food store out of Nashville, Tennessee. And he murdered and killed 112 prostitutes in the local area, and 15 kindergarten teachers. He doesn't like kindergarten teachers either, and a variety of priests. Whenever somebody asks, why do you want a man like that free? You just tell them, well, the tofu at his store just didn't taste the same after he went to jail.
Also, I love the fact that the picture, for some odd reason, is slightly off-center.
It's perfect.
It really is. Like the photographer was actually taking a photo of like a blossom on the tree, and Jace just leans in, so it's dead center.
Thirdly, and most chiefly for me, this photo of our rugged, handsome young man here so much embodies Dull Surprise.
It really does. If we ever make Dull Surprise toys a thing, this This may be the logo.
God bless.
Oh.
Where has Chase been?
He is either in the process of moving, has moved, or is currently working right now.
Yeah.
Got ya. Haven't heard his voice in forever.
He manages to come on and fuck things up every now and then, but he's got like a work schedule to follow.
Yeah.
He's got other lives to fuck up other than ours now. He's growing. His circle of friends.
He's going to go to other places and scream the names of other podcasts thinking he's like bombing them, and they're going, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my God.
It's like
our young man.
I know, it's like the equivalent of him going to eat at like, or going to work at Walmart and going, boy, the prices here are cheaper at Target. And this is like, what? I said cheaper at Target. And it's like, what are you talking about, madman?
Target 1057 Nashville Road, just down the street. 5 minutes away, you'll save $20.
It's like, okay, Chase, you realize we work the midnight shift, no one's around?
His manager goes up, Chase, man, what are you doing? His fucking goes, I'm doing this. Knife to the gut.
Whoops.
And that's why the tofu doesn't taste the same.
Yeah. I just picture, and as the light fades from the guy, Chase just looks down and goes, you don't fuck with me. Oh, so many things, so many people. That's the last thing they ever heard.
I've seen evil, and all too late, I realize it's Chase
giggles.
Naaman.
Evil giggles. The Chase Naaman story.
Where there's giggles, there's evil.
Oh my God.
So yeah, anyway, Max, say free Chase Naaman in a Swedish accent.
No, I just want him free, man. Fuck that.
Yes, but you have to say it in the Swedish accent.
It doesn't count unless it's Swedish.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't want to insult Olsen again and him track me down and become the new Chase.
Oh, fine. I'll do it. Free Chase Naaman.
There we go.
Hey, hold on. We're not getting a true translation. How do you say free in Swedish?
Free, yeah.
Free, yeah, Chase Naaman.
Yeah.
Love that there's like 3 extra E's in free, yeah.
Holson's like, man, I've never understood English so well. Oh, fuck. You guys got any big plans for this week?
Yeah. Oh, actually, hold on. We got Corey's question.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
shit. We got at least 3 questions, right?
Let's do it. Let's answer some questions, baby.
Olsen, if you would, please. Do you have them pulled up?
Yeah. From Corey, I have a question for the show Netflix. Oh, sorry, I'm reading out order here. The Netflix had the Lost in Space series, and the CGI was pretty fantastic. Do you think Netflix would do some kind of live-action Transformer series?
No.
Maybe.
Yeah. You know, I think it would be too expensive to have an entire TV show in, like, Transformer CGI, like, from the movie style at least.
I think it's possible.
I mean, this goes related to what my question was if I didn't come on tonight, where basically they should just do the DC route of doing animated movies, direct to DVD animated movies of like IDW stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it simple.
Well, they are beginning to branch out that way. If you keep up with like things that are starting to get animated instead of live action shot more and more, Mortal Kombat is actually getting a series of rated R movies based on yeah. Scorpion is supposedly the first one. It's the retelling of the first Mortal Kombat game. It's an 80-minute R-rated animated Mortal Kombat movie called Scorpion's Revenge. Don't know why they need the subtitle. I guess it's just because he's the most popular character. but it is going to be released from Paramount, I believe, or Warner Brothers. No, Warner Brothers. It's going to be Warner Brothers that do it. So the animated route is happening, and if it catches on like this more and more with properties going the animated route instead of live action, Transformers can definitely hop on that bandwagon.
I just don't know why they haven't done it.
It's iffy because all the time their stuff doesn't lend itself to more edgy entertainment. Like the worst we've ever gotten is out of character moments from Optimus going, "We'll kill them all," you know? Complete 180 from freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Freedom is the right of whoever I say gets to live.
Give me your face. I mean,
that was a rough moment. That was a rough one.
Yeah, not only Optimus saying "Give me your face," but also the remembrance and the heartbreak when when it was the interview with Peter Cullen saying, "I took the job solely based on the fact that I do believe it embodies the spirit of Optimus." And Frank Welker said, "This is not anything like Megatron. I refuse to do it." Now, it could have been a cash grab for Frank Welker, or it could have been loyalty to the part he played, but he said no the first time. Peter Cullen did. And then, I guess just because they looped him into the contract, Peter Cullen was forced to say, "Give me your face." Great line. Just way out of fucking context.
Yeah, that's not anything Optimus would ever say out of.
I like to think they have Peter Cullen in there going like, "Okay, here's the line. Okay, you got the line, Peter? I've got the line. Okay, go ahead and say it. Let's give peace a chance. I like your face." Sorry, and then they kind of slice it up. They have him say that line 150 times. Give me your face.
It's the whole thing. It was subterfuge, because Bumblebee's voice radio box was seeing how good they could chop up voice clips. In auto-tune.
All a plan. I fucking knew it. All a plan.
So that way, by the time 2009 rolled around and they were like, Peter Cullen's not going to say the line, Bay's like, "I got this. I invested $30 million in voice-altering technology. Give me your face, baby." He auto-tuned it.
I just picture Michael Bay at home. He gets naked, handful of Vaseline, puts the headphones on, and just has like a supercut of Optimus Prime going like, "You are sexy. You have a nice cock, Michael. Take me to bed with you."
Do you think in that moment he's got his hands on 2 detonators and he's going around his house going, "Awesome."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna light the grill.
Fox.
Awesome.
Megan Fox has nothing on you, Michael Bay.
Explosion.
What's the other question? What's the other question?
The other question was: do we think there could be a potential for a Forbidden Planet movie or series on Netflix? Since they did release the Robbie the Robot merchandise figure recently. So,
Robbie the Forbidden Planet. I hate to say it, that movie is still perfect the way it is. Almost half a century later, that movie is pretty perfect the way it is. It's kind of Forbidden Planet for me. I'd hate to see it remade. It's one of those films that should not be remade. You have like Casablanca, you have Citizen Kane, you have Forbidden Planet. It just shouldn't be remade. If the case that it does get remade, boy, you'd have to tread pretty fucking light.
It's sacred cow to a lot, but I mean, you got the right thing with some movies aren't remade, and some people figure after a long time it's like, well, maybe it shouldn't be remade because I remember that movie so well as it is. And it's like, I know Robert Zemeckis, when he made Back to the Future, he said, "I will live and die by my word." From Back to the Future being my greatest accomplishment as a director. And I'll even defend Back to the Future 3. I will not allow any of my movies to be remade as long as I live.
And then we got Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Which is a clever subversion. But Forbidden Planet, I'm going to say if they did remake it, that's not a huge problem. It's one of those things where it's like, well, hell, we got so much sci-fi nowadays that's based on something else or homage to something else. If Forbidden Planet itself didn't get directly remade, but was homage, like even Rick and Morty style, Netflix probably would be the one to pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
I'd
mean,
have a
they
problem with them. Oh, go ahead, Holson. Sorry.
Didn't they do a War of the Worlds TV series?
Yes. That was the War of the Worlds TV series was almost a direct sequel, though, to the War of the Worlds movie.
The old movie, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the one with the flying tripods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not the Steven
Tom
Spielberg.
Cruise movie wasn't that great, honestly.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
I gotta admit, I kind of like that movie. It's not good by any means, but I don't know, something about it I like.
I mean, the whole thing about Andy Dufresne screaming as he tries to dig a trench to China, going, "Not my blood, not my blood."
Yeah.
It's pretty entertaining.
Oh man! Now we had a message from a young gentleman we hadn't heard from in a while.
Is it Walter?
We had, yeah, it was Walter. It was Walter. Max, didn't you have a question?
No, the Netflix thing actually worked into it.
Ah, beautiful.
There is a part we didn't cover, which is if they did direct to DVD, would it be like could they make their money back for it? Could they actually like make it work without like pirating? My friend said basically it will be pirated out the ass.
Well,
but I think the Transformers community would like be on board in a second with that.
Well, you know what the most pirated thing to date is?
What?
The season 2 premiere of Game of Thrones. It downloaded 300 million times. And that show is still ham over fist making money. So that like piracy is actually a built-in cost to a lot of these things, like operation costs, where they go, we're going to lose profit in these things. You can expect it to be like a percentage that you're not going to recoup, but with like expected product being just the movie alone, if you have a product like a movie and you say we're going to put it on Netflix, we're going to put it out on DVD, we expect to sell so many units, and if you meet or break that, that's still a profit. And that's with all the math put in of like, where are we going to lose business? If we don't put this movie out in China, are we going to not make as much back as possible? If we say something that homages the series, and like when they do that, it's really weird because there are such things as clauses called like grandfather clauses and legacy contracts that count towards what this movie does financially. And it's so weird because movies like Transformers have a metric, an actual metric to measure how much money they can make by putting in Easter eggs.
They have so many they can do at this point.
It's weird because it's like, hey, if we mention this, is that a legal issue? Because it's like a lot of these characters are named weird things like Ironhide, right? And like Scrapper. And it's like, do we even have the rights to those names? So if the answer is yes, and they drop that mention in there, does the mention that name bring help with the boost of the sales? Because they have to make sure that name's not copyrighted. And it's a weird thing, but that's part of the legacy fallacy or legacy contract that they work into these movies. Because they have to know if the mention is worth the money.
Yeah, I get you.
That's kind of a freaky thing to think.
Oh no, it's fucking weird. Yeah.
Is this going to be worth it?
Because like I've been in prep of our own show, Scott, figuring out what legally we could get away with. You figure out
the answer is murder.
Yeah. We are trying to raise money to release a murderer who may or may not have a Swedish accent depending on who says it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. But in my pursuit of trying to get a contract or a lawyer or something to look at this, you run into things like legacy contracts and grandfather clauses and weird terminology. And it's like, what the hell does this even mean?
I also wonder if they, how big the DVD Blu-ray release would be, or if they would put such a movie on a streaming service.
Oh yeah, no, you have to, because nowadays that's how it works. The Irishman that came out on Netflix was heavily considered for award season, but it wasn't a favorite outlet for Martin Scorsese, who said, I don't understand why this labor of love that I'm trying to do here is being put on Netflix of all things instead of a movie theater. And they had to explain to him, this is the times now, Martin. Streaming services are bigger than movie theaters in some respects. People are going to steal your movie if it gets out to theaters first before the streaming services. So why don't we just put it out on Netflix first, the biggest platform available, let the people who want to see it get the most exposure, and things like piracy for your movie will go way, way down first. And he's like, yeah, but Netflix, he doesn't get, like, it's really weird. He doesn't get Marvel. He doesn't get Netflix. He's hooting and hollering.
He's older. Of course he's not going to get it.
I know. Scott has plenty of, things about that with, like, people calling and going, I don't understand why my cable, it's the same thing. Like,
it's exactly the same thing. You
Aging
don't
technology.
understand. You don't understand because to you, technology is the chair that lifts you up the stairs.
Yeah, it's not anything else to them.
I'm in Star Trek now. I'm going up the stairs without using my legs.
Next week, I'm going to get a chair that stands me up. And next month, a bed with a lid.
But TV? What? The fuck is that?
A bed with a lid is called a coffin.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that.
Olsen's like, oh, you're riding in cargo class? You that poor? Are you luggage?
Is that some kind of IKEA furniture? I don't know.
It's like, and Holson's like, because I know IKEA furniture. How come I don't know what this is you're talking about?
A bed with a lid. Interesting concept.
Oh, Tupperware. You want Finland.
The IKEA Tupper Tomb.
Keeps you fresh before you pop.
Can you imagine if IKEA sold coffins?
Yeah.
That you have to assemble yourself before
Walmart
you die?
does.
Does it?
Yeah. You know what's funny though? They have their coffin section right next to their guns and ammo in the hunting section.
True.
I'm not kidding. Go on to Walmart.com. You can buy a Kiss-themed coffin.
Oh
no.
You, too, can rock it forever with Paul Stanley and Ace Frehley.
But to be fair, there are a lot of goth people who buy coffins.
Oh, dude, I imagine if the fanfic My Immortal and Walmart selling Costco brand Kiss coffins were happening at the same time, that would have been the dream team up.
That really would have been.
You know, a sarcophagus is just a pretender shell.
Oh, and I think that's where we end it. A sarcophagus is just.
Wait. Hold on.
Yes.
I'm trying something. I'm trying to get something.
Is it a Swedish accent?
No.
Hey, Lachaim in Swedish.
No. I mean, maybe he could do one for us.
Us?
What is?
I'm trying to get someone in here.
Is it the dog?
Justin? Is it Justin?
No.
Is it the dog?
God damn it, Chase! Sorry. I sent him a link and he can't get it.
That asshole.
Yeah, seriously. That he might be a Swedish man on the run asshole. Maybe.
Right.
We haven't really patented his story yet.
Motherfucker, thank you so much for joining this week. This one was a fucking blast. Check us out on Facebook. Just look at us. Look at us, Mom. Look at us up for Good Morning Cybertron. I'm fucking tired, okay? And thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. Thank you to everyone listening. Check us out on Xavier's channel
Yeah.
for the video portion of this. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Say good night.
Good night.
That was almost European.
I
Good night.
tried. Give me that.
Wholesome,
Tried.
please, because this is the last time we're going to see Max in quite a while. Scare him away. Tell him how you've been insulted.
It doesn't work if you laugh.
It just makes you want to stay more.
I can't get angry at Max. I want to see him again.
Damn it.
Next.
Aww.
Good night.
Gentlemen, good show.